Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Deepal Shah, your medical intuitive and mind reprogramming expert. And today we are talking about the challenges of financial independence for empaths. I hope you'll be joining me today. And I can see some of you are already here. So do say hello in the comments, as I love to give shout outs to each and every person here. Now, I did forget my phone in another room, so I do not have access to my Facebook page. So if you come up as Facebook user, I will see you as Facebook user and try to answer your questions there, okay? So I know finances are a big deal, right? How many of you are dealing with abundance or financial issues? Right? They kind of, finances go together with being part of abundance, right? It's like part of a package, right? Abundance is like a bigger umbrella. And then there's, finances and your dreams and desires that go under this big abundance umbrella. And I feel like money, wealth, is part of the entire it's almost like it's part of our well-being. And the reason I say that is because when you don't have the finances and you're struggling, your health, it's going to take a toll, right? It causes stress because you can't pay the bills, or it may cause some form of chronic health issue because of the stress, right? It's kind of like a domino effect. When one thing is happening in your life, even though it's an external factor, it can become an internal factor too, right? So financial issues for empaths is what I want to cover today, because I find that so many empaths are dealing with challenges in achieving financial independence. You've been too, maybe even codependent, right? Or you've become a victim of the financial system. Now, there's many reasons why maybe finances have become an issue in your life, but we're going to talk about one of the main reasons why you are having a blockage in your finances. Okay. And I can't wait to dive deeper into that. We're going to get started in just a moment. Go ahead and tag somebody that can use today's healing and reading with me, or go ahead and share this video out. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. And today we're talking about the challenges of achieving financial independence as empaths, because it does arise with a combination of factors, right? Maybe societal factors, personal circumstances, traumas that could come back. But one of the biggest things that I find the reason for the challenge of achieving financial independence is our beliefs. Okay, the belief system. We have been believed to work hard, that we have to work hard in order to make money, that money doesn't grow on trees, that we need to be giving and not receiving, that we have to struggle in order to achieve something. We have to deal and cope with other people's behaviors, especially our bosses. Maybe it's also the lack of education. But there's so much of this entire thing of what I'm telling you. It's all beliefs. And if there's something that you believe right now, I want you to put it in the comments. What is it about your financial situation that you're finding an underlying belief that is holding you back, that's really blocking the energy between you and your success to greater finances? And so we're going to dive a little bit deeper in this, and we're going to clear these blockages. Okay, but let's go over a couple of things that reasons why you as an empath are having issues with financial independence, right? Overgiving, not having boundaries. Sometimes we just give, and sometimes we feel that there's not enough for the world, so we can't take it all. So let's clear, cancel, delete that, because there is plenty to go around in the universe. Difficult with boundaries. Maybe saying no when somebody asks you for something. If you don't have it, you don't have to give. And then, of course, there's the emotional spending, right? With heightened emotions. I mean, just the other day, I was cleaning out my closet, and I told my niece she could take whatever she wants before I give it to consignment, right? And I'm like, you know what? Why don't you take whatever you want? And she said, well, have you ever worn this? And I'm like, no. Or, yeah, I wore it once or twice. And she goes, well, why did you buy it? And I said, it was an emotional buy. Right? How many times do you find yourself doing that? And that's known as emotional coping mechanism, because we are doing something impulsively. Right? It's a way to cope with our heightened emotions. And so then we spend, and then we look at our finances and we're like, oh gosh, I don't have enough money to pay for the bills, for the light bill, for the gas bill, whatever. And then the other thing is, if you have a belief that you don't have enough of an education, right? There are people that do so much in this world without having a high school degree, a college degree, and they're so successful. There are so many ways you could make money, especially nowadays with social media, right? And then what I am finding with some of my clients is, yeah, maybe there's a lack of support or guidance or resources, right? Let's not neglect that, right? That some of the financial situations, sometimes you hit a block. And so if there's lack of support and resources, what can you do to unblock that? And that's why I'm here today, because when I do my Wednesday healings and readings, this is helping you open up so many other blocks that you may be having that may be contributing to the financial issues. Right? And I'm going to go over to the comments, because I do want to say hello to everybody and see what's going on with you. Okay, so hello, Linda. Hello, Liz. Hello, Facebook users. Sorry, I don't have my phone, so I don't know who Facebook user is. Martina, hello, my dear. Destiny, hello, Manira, Jay. We have so many new people here today. Third Eye Open, hello. Goshia, I hope I'm saying your name right, honey. Sarah, hello. Oh, Rebecca, so wonderful to see you. Hi, Rebecca. All right, so we have a lot of people here today, and I really do want to do healings and readings with everybody. So go ahead and tell me what's going on in your life, and I'm going to start scanning and reading, but I do want to do a overall group healing for everyone and a little activation so that way you can start bringing in those finances. Because trust me, guys, I have helped people with their finances in so many ways. People have sold things that they didn't mean to sell. People have received money from the government. They have received checks in the mail, just people giving them stuff. It has been unbelievable as to how much financial energetic blocks can really block the physical finances. Okay, so we're going to get started. I want to do a group healing for each and every one of you. So just take a nice deep breath in and a nice breath out, and let's just close our eyes. And feel that. And I want you to really tap into the universe. Let's go ahead and open up your crown. Okay, and I like to move my hands because that's how the energy flows, okay? I can feel the energy flowing, I can see the energy flowing, and you're gonna feel it too, even though you are far away and you're not here with me right now, but you are here in spirit, and that's all that matters because you are energy, and energy can be felt anywhere in the world, okay? So, all right, so I'm just going to shift that crown, open that up, and then I'm going to open up your root chakra. Okay, and I'm going to connect these two. All right, we're just connecting the two. And we're aligning, we're bringing them into synchronicity. Okay, we're aligning these two, and now we're going to go ahead and connect with your financial abundance grid. Okay. And as we connect to the financial abundance grid and your specific financial abundance grid, we're bringing that energy down in through the crown and through the first chakra, down into the ground, really anchoring that energy. And all that is outside of you. So allow that energy to go into the ground, coming back into the earth, purified around your aura. Okay, around the energy field. All right, as we're going around the energy field, we're cleansing all the beliefs that you have around financial freedom and financial independence. Okay, and this is clearing from all lifetime, space, and dimensions because we are this beautiful light that loves to travel. And so we've traveled through lifetimes. We've had multiple lifetimes. And whatever lifetime of suffering and pain and financial distress that you have had, we're clearing, dissolving, transmuting all of that now and opening up your aura to a beautiful new divine light, frequency, vibration of attracting the finances that you need at this time for your overall life being, well-being. So just allow this energy to come through. Allow it to come through. And take a nice deep breath in and a nice breath out, and open your eyes when you're ready and share your beautiful energy with me. Tell me how you're feeling. Tell me what's coming up for you. And Linda says, it is true that health is wealth. Is it true? Okay, she's asking. So when we talk about finances today, of course, I'm really speaking due to money. Okay, money as a finance. However, I love the fact, Linda, that you're bringing up health is wealth, because without our health, I don't even think we can make the wealth. We don't even have the energy to bring in the the wealth part, right? I've had so many clients who can't walk because their knees hurt. I have clients that can't work because of some form of disability, Alzheimer's, dementia. A lot of my clients are dealing with brain fog, lack of energy, chronic health diseases because their health is not in order. And in order to bring in wealth and finances and go to work and have your creative centers open and that motivation to even do something for yourself, your health has to be aligned, right? So I would love to really do a session with anybody and tap into your health if you would like today. Okay, if you really truly want me to work on that, I can do that. But if you just want me to scan and clear any financial blockages, let's do that as well. Okay, so either way, whichever way you feel like sharing with me, go ahead and share. And third eye, I am so glad that you got my email and you opened it and I was live. I love how the divine works, right? Just in time. We call it just in time. I was just in time for this, but I think you were meant to be here, honey. So I'm so glad that you're here. And you say that you could feel the pressure at the top of your crown as well as the pineal gland and root chakra. Well, it's quite interesting because all of those areas, the prefrontal cortex, right? I just mentioned the brain, right? The mind, how our mind thinks when it comes to our financial blockages. So, when it's coming to your financial blockages, you're really putting pressure in your head. So, there's a lot of mind chattering going on, right? And so all of that is being cleared away for you. And so you're feeling the pressure in the crown because you want to release all that mind chattering. And your pineal gland and root chakra, they're really just trying to make that connection and trying to realign you to what you truly deserve. Because for those of you who feel like you don't deserve, let's just clear, cancel, delete that. Okay. All right. I'm just going to read some of these comments, guys. Also, what is open is the new medical intuitive course, which has been revamped. And we are offering, it is open right now. So if you are interested in becoming a medical intuitive, I'm going to put the link here in the post if you would like to check it out. It is probably going to go to the top. It'll scroll to the top. But for those of you who want to go to the link and check it out, it's anandaforlife.com/medical intuit course. Okay. So again, anandaforlife.com. So ANANDA, the number 4 life.com/medical intuit course. This is where you're going to learn how to tune into your 8 intuitive senses and really open them up, gain confidence, and really be the healer that you're meant to be. And I can help you get there faster. So let me help you do that. I put the link in the post. If you wish to comment and want me to send you the link via DM, I can do that as well. Okay. So just go ahead and put link in the comments and I will send that right over to you. But let's see. All right. So I'm just going to go over to some of the comments I want to see. Okay, Liz says worrying cannot release. So a lot of times when it comes to our finances, yes, worrying can become extreme. And it's only because your nervous system is overstimulated. The brain cannot stop thinking of the past failures. Subconsciously, there are imprints, Liz, that are coming up for you of past stories of your family, what your family has gone through in terms of finances, or like your parents. And you've seen the struggle, you've been through the struggle, and you don't want to be there again. So your mind thinks that worrying will make things better, right? Sometimes our mind doesn't know the difference between between what is happening in the moment versus the stories that we tell ourselves, right? You're trying to be present, but then the mind starts playing these games with our past stories, making them feel like we are in that present moment. So what we're going to do, Liz, is I'm going to work through the hippocampus and make the emotional detachment within your mind, within the hippocampus, the stories. We got to emotionally detach you from the stories so that your mind can rewire itself and say, hey, this is not happening in the present. It already happened, but I don't have to live with it. I don't have to worry anymore. I don't have to create the anxiety. I don't have to live with that anxiety and the fear. Okay, because underlying, there's a whole thing of fear. So let's just clear that energy. And if anyone else relates to what Liz is saying or what I'm saying, you can be open to receiving the healing, okay? And Liz, notice what you're feeling as the worries are just being carried away. The worries are being pulled out of you. The stories are shifting. The emotional detachment is happening to those old stories and the situations and the circumstances that you had been through. And your guides are with you. Okay, so call upon them. And when I start yawning, I know the energy is working, okay? So if you're yawning or coughing or anything, feeling heat, anything, any kind of sensations, know that that is energy, okay? That is energy, guys. All right, beautiful. Notice how that feels, Liz. Thank you so much for being here, honey. All right. So let's see. All right. Here we go. Garcia. All right. So, hi, people. I'm not sure what is blocking my finances. So when I tap into your energy, my dear, what I'm getting is a lot of energy right up through here. And a lot of energy from the heart down feels a little off, in a sense that it's not feeling aligned. Okay. So what's happening is that these beliefs are coming in of not deserving, okay, or that there's not enough in the world to go around. You are very empathic, okay, and I would love to teach you my course. But the blocks in your finances, they are coming from a misalignment from the heart down. It feels like there's imprints of relationships in your life where people have come into your life that have had financial issues and borrowed money from you possibly and never gave it back, right? So there's some form of karmic debt and liability here. All right, so let's just clear that energy. And let me know if this resonates with you. And all the people that you're attached to, you're corded into, that do not have financial stability or increasing their finances, let's go ahead and discord you from that, okay? Let's just clear all those cords. And if anyone else that's tuning in would like to receive this energy, let's clear that. Sarah says money borrowed wasn't paid back, did work and wasn't paid. And that's frustrating. So that creates a sense of anger, right? It creates a sense of mistrust in others. Let's clear that. Yeah. Gosaya says, yes, correct. You are correct. So there is some more healing to be done, my dear. I did go ahead and clear the main blocks that I see, but I'd love to go deeper into the relationships and really dive deeper. So I really want to invite you to email me at deepalshah@anandaforlife.com and let's see what we can do together. Okay, honey? I would love to help you really open up these blocks because, again, your finances can have an impact on your health. And I could see the stress and really feel the burden that it's putting and a toll that it's putting on your mind and your body. It's almost like there's this pressure and compression that's happening. And it's like this bounce up and down. Okay. So there's what that will do is it'll take you on a high one day. And it's like this roller coaster, a constant roller coaster. And that's not fun to be on, right? So Mary says, evil eye, could you please help? So sometimes people will, okay, so in India, it's just so that we do not get the evil eye, what we used to do is do ceremonies and rituals around our abundance. And I do that. Okay, if you guys would like a ritual or ceremony around your finances, I do offer that. You would have to email me in order for me to share with you. And we could set up a time. It would take 30 minutes to clear any financial blocks that you have, any evil eye that you have that I see. The evil eye, when we talk about evil eye, it's when jealousy, envy, some other family members' energies coming through upon your finances, your success. Okay. And so evil eye has a lot to do with also astrology and the way the cosmos, the universe, the planets are impacting your finances. And so for 30 minutes, we would do quite a bit of work. If you are interested in doing something like that, please let me know by emailing me at deepalshah@anandaforlife.com, and I'll share with you the email, okay? So you could just email me about that. But Mary, the evil eye that I see for you is family members. Okay. And this would take a little bit of time to clear, but I just cleared cords for somebody. So make sure that you go back to the replay, or I think you heard me, and make sure you allow that energy to work for you as well. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to go back up just to see. I know I missed a lot of people here. All right, I'm just looking through, guys, because I'm not sure who is who. So let's see, Sarah, ancestral money blocks. Yeah, so a lot of times with my clients, I will see this happening. It comes from the parents and their struggles, your ancestors and their struggles. I remember times when my grandfather struggled. I remember when I've had my relatives struggle and they had all this money and all of a sudden everything was taken away from them because of a mistake they made. And there was so much shame and guilt. And now they had to go back to work where they could have retired with millions in their bank account. And they had to start all over again. So, do we carry some of this energy within us, some of these imprints in our subconscious that can impact us financially? Sure, because we get that fear that says, oh my God, what if that could happen to me? Right? So, let's clear that. And then we worry, oh goodness, this is going to happen to me. I have done this, I have done that. We go back to our stories and we look at how we've put our money, where we put our money. And we hear it all the time, right? If you're putting your money in the stock market, right? How many times have you experienced a stock market crash? How many times have you experienced the energies around us that are not really that don't feel very very high vibrational, very high in frequency around the planet, and everyone is being impacted? I mean, look at what COVID did, right? I mean, that was inflation, but still, that's creating money blocks, right? Where's inflation coming from? You know, we always talk about the depletion of money, depletion and crashes, but what about inflation? Can inflation be an issue as well? Did we attract inflation? Is that creating our money blocks? Because yes, it can. Because then we have that belief, I can't afford anything, right? So let's clear, cancel, delete that for everyone and clear those blocks. Because it's time to lead a life with abundance of finances and release yourself from codependency on your beliefs, on other people, and on the ancestors, right? Let's just clear, cancel, delete that for everybody. All right, Nishna. You wanted a scan as to what's blocking your finances. So Nishna, when I see, okay, so there's an energy on your left side. Okay, it's a really deep shadow that keeps telling you that you don't deserve to have more wealth. It's telling you you need to be where you are, because there's a cultural thing coming through. It's very, very, very dark in its essence. Okay. And it's been following you through lifetimes. And so you've been in this financial block for many lifetimes. So I would love to clear that up for you. I'm going to start clearing a little bit of it, but I highly recommend just email me and let's do an actual ritual. And guys, this might be a fun thing to do, actually, like a big group thing. So if anyone is looking to do a big group healing, let me know. Just email me and say, Deepal, I would love a group healing for my financial blockages. And I'm going to see how many of you are interested. Okay, I don't want to just put something out there, but I would like to see how many of you are interested to do something like that. All right, because this is important. Our financial freedom is very important. Because, yeah, we want to heal ourselves, but that includes receiving. Receiving is a huge thing. So let's go ahead and clear the blocks for you, my dear. Let's clear the blocks of finances that are coming through for you and all the shadows, mainly ego, right? The ego says, oh, you can't accept. And that money has a different energy, but it doesn't. Yeah, there's a sensitive energy to money when it comes to money, when it comes to receiving or asking for money. It does feel different because we're not used to that. But what if it didn't have to be different? What if you could release your financial distresses right now? And what if you can open up to a whole other world? I mean, just feel your heart. Feel it opening up to finances. I want you to see the money coming through. I want you to see how much would you like to have? An infinite amount? What would you like to see right now? And let's ask the universe to bring that in. Just cord yourself to finances, cord yourself to money, guys. You know, we cord ourselves to people, we cord ourselves to all these things, but let's cord ourselves to money. And if you'd like to do that, let me know. Go ahead and put cord in the comments. All right, so that we can cord you to money, and it's okay to be corded to that. Energetically corded in a good, high vibrational way. So let's just bring that through for those of you who would like that. Yeah. There we go. There's a lot of you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love this. Let's just bring that in. And I want you to go ahead and do this. Do what I'm doing. Just grab from the universe. Okay, grab from your environment and see the money coming in. Come on, let's go. It's almost like an exercise, right? We're just grabbing, pulling in money into our field, into our chakras, into our lives. And we are being showered by it right now. Feel that. And feel the flow, because money has a flow. It has a pranic flow. And that prana is so high, that chi, prana, right? That life force energy. Yeah, feel it. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I love this. I love it. All right. So for those of you, such as Angela, who is feeling like finances are fixed and that they cannot grow bigger, we just made them grow bigger. Okay, if you just did this exercise, you just opened up to receive more. How many of you feel it that you are ready to receive more and that you deserve it and that there's no shame or guilt in receiving it? Just say yes. Or no more shame, no more guilt. Put whatever you want in the comments so that I could feel the energy of what you're feeling. Okay, I love this. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. All right. So, once again, guys, it is so wonderful to be here with you. I love you guys. Please do share this video out everywhere that you can, okay? So that we can bring more healing around the world. You know, as a healer, that is so, so important for all of us to share our wealth of knowledge, to share our healing with the world. And if you are interested in the ritual that I will be doing, just put a group ritual if you would like to see that. But if you want to do something just one-on-one, just for you, for your unique concern, let's tap in deeper into your energy. I invite you to email me at deepalshah@anandaforlife.com if you want to do a ritual around your finances. And this ritual will involve 30 minutes of our full attention into the planets, into the energies, into the shadows, into past lifetimes, into the karmic energies, into the ancestral energies. And so we're going to go deep with the financial ritual, okay, on a one-on-one basis if you would like to do that. And I see a lot of people have written group ritual. So make sure that if you do want to do something, you do receive my newsletters, okay? That's really important because a lot of information I put out in my newsletters. It doesn't always go on my Facebook page. So if you want to make sure you're receiving my newsletters, go to anandaforlife.com, okay? anandaforlife.com or deepalshah@anandaforlife.com, and just email me and tell me that you would like to receive my newsletter, okay? But if you go to my website, anandaforlife.com, you can sign up for the freebie that's there, okay? So I love this, and I'm so excited that you guys want to do a group ritual. So maybe in 2 weeks, we're going to do that. I also have a surprise for you guys coming up, and I think you're going to love it. And I'm going to announce it maybe next week. We'll see. Okay. As soon as I have it ready, I'm going to announce it probably next Wednesday. So I want you to bring your friends, your family members, anybody that you know, because this is going to be big. It's going to be huge. Okay. So Linda says, thank you, Deepa. You're beautiful, and I hope to be like you. Oh, sweetheart, you are beautiful just the way you are. Please, please, guys, never say that you want to be like anybody, because honestly, you are unique in your own way. I love you for who you are. Okay. So I love you, Linda. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I'll see you all soon. Namaste, everybody. See you all next Wednesday.